Love and peace and happiness. Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. You could call me Mel, but I go by Melinda NailFanatic. And I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts below the video in the description box and on the website. And the following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. We have pulled your Alpha and Omega messages. We pull them first. We read them last. They put a beautiful bow on the energy. We're going to get started with the Pleiadian Oracle and see what is the big message here for the download. This one's coming out. One flipped over and stayed in the deck. They said to keep this one. It's the Universal Knowledge card number 11. There's an initiation here. I heard walking the path. You are walking the path. Universal knowledge. I wanted to go here. Okay, that works for me. Let's see what the book has to say about this universal knowledge. There's also this energy here. Yeah. Every time I've seen this card, because of the way the image is, so this guy's walking up the sand. This person is walking up the sand dune, right? They've been coming up the shadow side, but there's this energy where it's so easy they could tip onto the hit the climax and go over to the light side. So there's that energy there of coming out of the shadows in an experience. What's up, Interstellar? I see you, bro. Okay. There has been a great deception on your planet that has resulted in the masses losing touch with the greater story of their star ancestry, covered up by false education, colonization, and a corrupt media conglomerate. The human race has been led to believe that they have simply evolved from apes. Although the genetical makeup of the Homo sapiens has many similarities to this species, there's also many flat out deceptions that have been infused by false powers to create a block into fully understanding one's true star origins and the truth of why one is here. In order then to tap into this greater universal story, it's paramount that one detoxes from all colonized history and education systems that places emphasis on Western knowledge while discrediting other sources. In particular, is the opportunity to tune into the library that is themselves. Here in the temple of the self rests soul and genetic knowledge that is held in one's DNA. Know that your DNA is a data bank to your species story, and no matter the outside manipulation, the truth can never be taken from within. The card of universal knowledge arrives when there is a greater story that needs to be presented, which is currently being withheld. Now is a time to question, seek beyond what is told, and explore the truth of what you think you know. Do not fall blindly into any narratives of what is presented, and trust your gut on what may or may not feel right. The star guides are imploring you to not blindly follow what others are saying in this moment, but tap into your reservoirs of self-knowing. An alternative meaning of this card can indicate stepping out of the mind and into the heart. Make this a moment to break free from the confinement of mental loops and enter into the freedom of presence. Self-knowledge always prevails. So the additional meanings are deception, depth, revealings, independence, truth, free thinking, and question the situation. Don't accept anything at surface value, I just heard. Yeah, because don't accept anything at surface value. And that also goes with what I saw in the image. Again, you've been walking in the shadows. Something's been obscured. You couldn't see clearly, but it's coming to light. It's being revealed. The truth is being shown. You're coming into the place where like the light is right there. It's just one step and you got it, right? And so let's see what we have in the energy. If you didn't know that there are many versions of the truth, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, especially to world history. Like, if you didn't know that Christopher Columbus did not discover the Americas, you need to go on a deep dive of real history, because that is I forgot. Oh, colonizers. Thank you. I almost forgot what word they used. That was the colonizers' version of history, baby. That Christopher Columbus didn't discover shit. It had been discovered long before. Long before. So yeah, I heard, how deep is your knowledge? I heard, how deep is the truth in you? Okay. All these decks are being pre-shuffled, just so you know. I have the Akashic Tarot out. Let's look at the energy in this situation as it applies to the tribe, the ones who are watching, because, yeah, that's what the message is for, right? The ones that are watching. Thank you for the growth on our channel. I do what I do because I absolutely love and adore my brothers and sisters of humanity. The more empowered one, the more empowered all. It says intricacies and industry. The Seven of Scrolls. So the situation, intricacies and industry. We have somebody here who is taking measurements. They're building something. They have all the building materials there. Something is partially built. It's time to continue forward with the work at hand. There's details. Very detailed. Skilled craftsmanship here. Skilled craftsmanship in detail. Details do matter. I heard details do matter. You're studying what you've been building, making sure everything's aligned correctly, making sure that everything, I heard that all your T's are crossed, all your I's are dotted, you're checking for punctuation. So somebody is actually writing a novel, a book, some sort of, it's not a ledger. Is it a tell-all? I heard tell-all, but it's an accounting. You're giving an accounting. You're telling your story, your biography, something like this. Somebody is actually writing that. I heard you were put in this position because of your skills in your craft. Okay, because of your skills in your craft. This is why you were even given the position in the first place. Okay. All right, let's go into the psychic tarot from the heart and look at the divine feminine, divine masculine energies in this. They said before that, look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Scrolls, which means on track. Like you were. And we have somebody who's catching a train. So with this experience, I do see that you were assigned this position. That's a confirmation of what I said, because you already were on point. You already were on track. You are already doing a damn fine job. Like, you are the one. You set yourself apart. Thank you. You set yourself apart in your abilities. You allowed your abilities to be seen as something extraordinary. And yeah, something extraordinary, something fantastic, something beyond the normal. Let me see the divine feminine energy in this, please. Divine feminine, step into forward first. And it says clarity of belief. That's Ace of Swords energy. Like, divine feminine is getting the downloads. They're seeing the truth. They're communicating with spirit, active, fully active, knowing the truth and ready for this transformation. As we have this touching of the chest and the heart, and the release of the butterfly energy here through this swirl of energy. It's like, yeah, divine feminine is actively communicating with source, with spirit, with the universe, to bring about change. Okay. To bring about transformation, communicating in truth, having the clarity of belief, speaking the truth. Let me see, what's the divine masculine energy here? Divine masculine, please, and thank you. Show me the divine masculine in this energy. Okay, the divine masculine in this energy. 8 of Wands, success and growth. like putting in the work to make it happen, to grow it, not only using the mental abilities, but also taking the actions, the physical actions. Like, yeah, I support. I know what I know. I know we're building something. I know we have the skills. I know we have the ability, so we're going to make it happen. Bottom of the deck, the world energy with embrace. We're going to accept it. We know that this benefits not only us, but the entire collective. I heard not only us, but the entire collective. So now, we're going to take a lyrical evolution song here and just see about the external influence in this, okay? Which it's probably going to come through like a person. In most cases, it will, but let's see what's the external influence energy here, please, and thank you in this download energy. Love and peace and happiness. Okay. Wow, we have Anita Baker, the Empress. And the song is Angel. Love like ours is heaven sent, each day a day to remember. Feel so safe, feel secure with you. With you, you're my angel. Okay. All right. Well, if that's the song that's coming out, let's see what is the heart's hidden secret message from the external influence, please, and thank you. Empress energy, like whoever, it's like, if this is source feeling about you, they're like, you are beautiful, you are the Empress, you are an earth angel. Okay, number 40 significant for somebody here, but you are approved, like the bride of Christ energy. Let me see. So that means you've been Christed, that means you have that Christ consciousness, you have that beauty. Okay, let's see what we have. Spying, social network, information ways. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. I heard, yeah, somebody is spying. Okay, give me some more on the external influence, please. External influence, beauty. You're beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Okay, one more from the external influence, please. All right, we'll take this one. And beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. Okay, so somebody really sees you as beautiful, spying on you. As regards to spirit, like spirit is always watching, participating, aware of what you do. Okay, but there is a physical person who would love to make a return into your energy field, come back, start again, try over. They think you're beautiful. They watching. Okay, you're focused on something that is a very detailed and important plan, the details of it. Okay, you're ready for the next level. Let me see this external influence. Who or what is this external influence, please, for the tribe in this energy? Just bear with me. I know it takes a little bit because I pull all the cards on screen. I don't meditate on the cards when you're not with me. This is our channel and our reading. And so as the message is revealed to me and pieced together to me, all the information comes together. It happens live while you're watching. So there's that. Okay. The Panther is showing up as the external influence card number 6. Lover's card energy. Okay. The Panther says, be bold and determined in your goals. So everything that's happening in your environment right now, yeah, you're being observed, but it's all about getting you to stay focused and finish this project. You're building something. So that means that no matter what happens, so let's say somebody comes and they're not conducive to this. Let's say somebody comes into your life, they're not conducive to it. Yeah, well, they end up spying because of the fact that they do not take precedence over this. This is taking precedence over everything. This is the priority. So everything else falls to the wayside, I'm hearing. Everything else falls to the wayside. Okay. And so in that energy, like, it's not because there's anything wrong with you, not necessarily because there's anything wrong with them. More importantly, it's about this task at hand. It's about what you're here to do right now. the importance of it, the growth of it. Okay. Yeah. And it's like you're being watched. You are being watched because nothing makes you lose sight of that goal. And anybody that can see you, and I say it that way intentionally, anybody that can see you, not everybody can see you. Okay, anybody that can see you can see your beautiful energy. And if they can see you, it's like their soul will let them know, like, you can't get in her way, you can't get in his way. This person is about their business. This person is on a path. This person is on purpose. Okay, this person is not on accident. Let me see the past energy. There's some sorrow there. All right, so we're using the handmade oracles, and I also have the Osset Gypsy Tarot that wanted to come speak with us today for this download. So let's find out more about why sorrow is there in the past. Please and thank you. Yeah, and they're saying because the truth was spoken, the truth was revealed. Let me see more about this sorrow. Why is sorrow here in the past energy? What is this sorrow in the past energy? The sorrow in the past energy, we have the Knight of Swords energy here. So what I'm seeing is, yeah, you definitely had to speak your truth and verbalize something, because somebody said like, it's like you were attacked from somebody's place. Like they found themselves vulnerable. They didn't know how to react, and they reacted very harsh. They found themselves feeling wanting, a longing for something, and you were not going to hand it over. You were not going to fork it over. And so they did something impulsive. They acted rashly. They said something cruelly. They tried to cut you with their words. Okay. And they did something. They rushed to take some kind of action. I see somebody who did, as you speak and honor your truth, it's like, listen, I have a job to do right now. I can't let anybody get in the way of this job that I have to do right now. And this person is so hurt that now all of a sudden you are every name in the book. You know what I'm saying? They start calling you out your name, talking crazy to you. And maybe I just heard it. It wasn't you that they were talking to. They were talking crazy to you about you to other people. So now they start gossiping because they don't like what you had to say. Are they going to say it to your face? I heard, hell no, they wouldn't say it to your face. Somebody here is upset about you being on your path. And I see that one of the things about you being on your path is that in your life, you've had a lot of very harsh situations and circumstances to deal with. You've been through a lot of sorrow, but you've learned a lot from it. You gathered a lot of wisdom. And part of your purpose in this is to spread that wisdom. Spread the wisdom. Like, you're like, if I can spare anyone else the pain of what I've been through by sharing what I know, well, then so be it. And you're ready for it, and you're here for it. All right, let's see what's coming out in the current energy now. Love and peace and happiness. What is the current energy in this situation for the tribe? Please and thank you. Show me the most important message, divine. Okay, they said just reach in and pull one. And we have dream killer. Wow. Okay, yeah. Woo-wee. So you got the dream killer. So this person could be looking at you like you're a dream killer. You'd have broke their heart. You broke their heart because they had a whole dream attached to you. But see, they didn't understand, like, you were already on a purpose. And part of this energy also is that the person will really looking for you to be their dream come true in some sort of way. Okay, but at the same time, when they realize like they can't get to you like that, like you're not available for all that they want, they try to attack what you're doing. And I'm like, because why? Because you'd have killed their dream. Their dream of what? I heard the white picket fence and all the kids and all the, the green grass and all the propaganda. All the propaganda of what makes a person successful. And it is propaganda, trust and believe. Success is not defined by the whiteness of your picket fence or whether or not you have one. It's not defined by how many cars are in your garage or how many garage spaces you have. It's not defined by how much green grass you have. Trust and believe, these are not real indicators of success, although that is 1950s propaganda. Thanks to that one thing I saw on, it was a post somebody made. Actual 1950s propaganda. That's freaking crazy. Anyways, since you would not support their dreams, they want to kill your dreams. Well, that's a bad idea. I heard that's a bad idea. This is why they spying. That's a bad idea. What you're doing is beautiful. They know you're beautiful. Why would they want to kill your dreams if they want to fresh start with you? The hidden blessing in this is that you're a monster hunter. Oh, why does that make me laugh so much? Because if they want to come around acting like a monster, they can make themselves the target if they want to. But you don't work the way that the traditional monster hunter in somebody's brain does. You're not running around with silver bullets and stakes. No, this is an energetic work. Your soul goes ahead of you and does the job. It's like blocked. It's reminding me of the Tarot in the Shadows that we did last night, where it said back off. Yeah, where it kept giving the message of back off. Like someone needs to just back off and quit trying to mess with the person. Let's see, why is the monster hunter here? Because of the strength card. Yeah. And the strength trumps the devil every time. That control, knowing what to do and when to do it. Having the skill and the ability to kill, to attack, to destroy, to devour, but knowing that it's not always in my best interest to do so. So I'll just dance, 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 dance. Okay, somebody, 70s babies, baby. 70s babies, baby. Because I just heard it. Dance, 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 dance. Okay. So instead, you dance the night away. You dance your way around the energy that they trying to throw your way. It's like the hidden blessing is you've taken out so much of these energies that will come between you and your purpose. It's like you're skilled. You are not a novice. You're not a beginner. You're highly skilled. We said that from the beginning. Highly skilled. We're building something. This is like, ooh, they said this is like getting the rodents off of off the property. You're removing the rodents. Removing the pests. The pest removal. Okay, you don't need to call somebody. Like you used to have a job doing that, and so you could just grab your pest removal tools and equipment and come on and handle that yourself. Okay, you don't prefer to do this job, but you know how and you can. Pest removal, somebody here. All right. What is the current challenge up in this energy with what the frequency coming through? The current challenge is a passive aggressive narcissist. This is a new card to our deck and I had to create it because in my head, narcissist was a very aggressive person. And Spirit recently revealed to me, like, there are passive aggressive narcissists too. People who will have you being whoa, boo, 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 hoo, woe is me, pity me, and yeah, energy. The challenge is we have 7 of Swords coming through with this passive aggressive narcissist. This is like the kind of person who is always, oh, I don't feel good today. I have a headache, or this is somebody who's like, oh yeah, I have cancer and I'm dying. This is somebody who tries to use, mind you, none of this shit is true. They ain't got no fucking headache. They ain't got no fucking cancer. I mean, they might get it. They might they might give themselves some cancer or some headache, keep talking like that. But the fact of the matter is, this is somebody that tries to use your sympathy for them, but they don't attack blatantly. They attack with their deceptions, Seven of Swords energy here, with their lies and their manipulations. They strategize on how to get you to give them the fresh start because you're such a beautiful energy. So they're trying to figure out how to this is how to get into your heart and make you respond the way that they want you to respond. This is a different type of monster. It's like the siren, right? Oh, it's a beautiful girl over there singing. Let me just go over there. Next thing you know, you'd have crashed onto the rocks and now you're dead, right? Yeah, that's the energy. So they try to entice you. They could try to entice you with their beauty. Somebody here could try to entice you with their beauty. Why? Because they see why they do this, because they see your energy. You have a pure energy about you, and you are able to reap the harvest. Like, you are productive, you are abundant, you are prosperous, you are thriving. This is not fake, this is real for you. They want that in their energy field. They want to be able to uh, thrive. They want to be able to eat. They want to be able to harvest, but they don't have a harvest. You do. So they want to get in on your harvest. So they come in with the sweet face. Ooh, they smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. That's the energy. Yeah. I heard friends. How many of us have them? Let's be friends. Uh-huh. Ones you can depend on. Friends. Okay, listen. Before we go any further, we gotta be friends. That's the energy here. Somebody here is trying to come in this sweet vibes. Okay, let me see. In the environment, where we have with the feels coming through, anxious. Okay, yeah, they're anxious. They get nervous. They show up as a very nervous energy. Okay, let me see more in your environment. Show me who or what in your environment. This is why they anxious. I can't with these people. Like, blatantly coming out as the devil card. The hidden blessing is you already got the strength card and I already told you that it trumps the devil card. They're anxious because you are a monster hunter. They did not know that. This is like, they didn't know they was coming up on somebody who had taken out demons bigger than theirs. They didn't know that they was coming up on a skilled monster hunter who had taken out monsters that are 10 times their size. They did not know, but they finna find out today. You finna learn today, baby. Don't come around the tribe. Don't come around the tribe acting like this, trying to kill dreams. Yeah, you might want to back. Yeah. There's somebody here who is wishing they could start this all the way over because they done got them. I heard they dug them a hole so deep they don't know how to breathe out of it no more. Like, they can't. They don't know what to do. Let me see guidance for the tribe. Guidance for the tribe. Okay, here we go. I see the cycles we go through. Yet still, I continue to be a fool for you. Learning. So, what can you learn from this experience? If you're still having some, I just feel like if you're still having some major attraction to this experience with this person, you might be continuing it for another cycle. But when that learning is done, you'll stop being a fool for this person. These are facts. So if you still like, oh my God, but I really want him so bad. Okay, fine. Just remember what you're going in for. Remember what you're dealing with. Deal with it from a place of awareness. Have the experience from a place of knowing instead of a place of ignorance, right? And then learn the lesson. If you have that strong craving in your heart still to engage with this person, know that that's because there is more for you to learn in it. it still doesn't mean this is your forever person. When you have learned all the lessons that the experience has to deliver for you, that craving will turn off. That's what it does. And, you know, they are cycles. So are you in this place? Because if you're in this place where you're like, I can, whatever they come up with, like I got the strength card. I know they're showing up in devil energy, but I can overcome it because I'm a real monster hunter. Get them, baby. If that's what you want to do, like you can do that. But you need to know yourself. Yeah, you need to know yourself. Show me more about this in the guidance position for the tribe, please. Yeah. Okay, so we have the page of pentacles coming through. Yeah. Again, talking about learning lessons. So some of you are going to choose to go down this path again because you feel like there's more for you to learn in this experience. Okay, that's fine. But remember what it is. Remember who you're dealing with. A passive aggressive narcissist. Pay close attention to when they start to play the victim. They want me to actually write that on the card. They said, watch out for victim mode. Watch out for victim mentality because they will try to use that against you. They will use that as one of the tools to keep you engaged when they see you backing out, pulling off, leaving them. I heard and gaslighting. And gaslighting. Like we have words for this stuff these days. So if you're going to stay engaged in this experience, you're saying watch out for victim mentality and gaslighting. Yeah, because these are the tools of the shadow that this one will try to utilize in this experience. And remember, you're here for a lesson. So maybe you are in this phase of, well, I really need to get better and not falling for people who play victim or who gaslight. Well, then this is the perfect experience to do it in because you got somebody who's going to offer you a bunch of that shit. Let me see outcome energy here. Yeah, somebody wants to learn this, and that's okay. Sometimes you choose the shadow, and that's okay because you can learn so much. And as you learn, your power will be revealed to you through said shadows. Outcome energy. Within 3 days, new information is going to create awareness of a shift in direction that leads to a much more fulfilling experience. Pull another card. We're going to pull it right off the top, and it's a what the frequency. Don't hurt you to heal them. So within 3 days, some new information is going to come in, and it's going to be a confirmation of don't hurt you to heal them. That's interesting. Outcome energy here for the tribe, please, and thank you. Outcome energy. So if it's going to hurt you, if you think you're doing it to heal them, those are not the reasons. Those are not the reasons to go back into a cycle. And somebody here, you're going to realize that, I think. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. I just hear somebody saying, why would I lower my ranking and position down to a page to go back into this cycle when I'm already at the queen level? Like, why demote yourself in order to go ahead and see what else you can learn from this person? Temperance energy. You listen, divine timing, patience, switching up for better. Switch it up for something better. That's the energy. What's at the bottom here? Snitch. Snitch. You already told spirit on them. I don't know who they think they're going to tell on you because these energies that what they're working with don't have no power against you. One of the reasons I'm hearing that this person is angry is because of the fact that they really thought that they were so smart. They thought they could outsmart you. They were sent on a mission to try to destroy you from being on task, from being on track, from being about your purpose, from building this thing that you've been invested in, that you got the skills to build. What is this? It's an energy, it's a lifestyle, it's a reality. It is something that affects the world. It affects the major changes and the level up happening. I mean, even this person is now realizing like you are an angel, you are an earth angel, you are an empress, you are worthy, you are valuable, you're a high value person in the spirit realm, not just the physical realm. You're somebody who is determined to meet your goals and make success and accomplish, and you will have that. And you've got the power to overcome whatever low vibrational ego attacks, whatever kind of passive aggressive narcissist victim mode bullshit, gaslighting, lies, and deceptions they try to throw your way. This is the challenge. You know, you to stay on task and manage your business while you got some different ones or a different one, you'll know, that's in your environment doing this attack is like an attack that's made to look like it's supportive. It's like an attack that's made to look like it's not really an attack. This is like somebody whose compliment is actually some cutting bullshit. This is like, let me give you an example of that. They're like, yeah, whenever I talk to somebody and they're like, oh, wow. So, do you still have your business? Why wouldn't you assume that I still have my business? Why would you think that that's an appropriate question to ask? Oh, is it because you were thinking that I would have went out of business by now? Uh-huh. You see? It's that kind of energy. It's where whatever they throw your way is actually meant to undermine the power that you sit in, the position that you're in. You're going to start seeing things so much. Again, some of you, you're not done learning and you will choose to go back through this cycle. But even if you do that, you're going to, at the end of the day, you might go back and it might last you only 3 days when you realize, like, oh, I don't need to go through this. I'm not going to hurt myself to try to heal them. That's the real reason I'm coming back, because I'm actually already done. I got this certificate and the one that comes after it on the wall. Like, you go from page to queen, that means you already got the certificate for being the page, the certificate for being the knight, and you got your queen certificate. That means not only did you get the certificate for the class that this one is offering, but you got the class after that one, and the one after that is where you're at now. And part of getting that queen energy is not reverting back to the junk you used to be in. I'm curious about this niche energy here. Let me see what's below it. Taurus, you tell the truth. They don't like that you tell the truth. Oh boy, you turn into a demigod. You're a bull. They can't push you over. Astounded. You're like, I can't believe that they fucking did this. You're going to tell somebody. And that's what one thing that bothers them. Yeah. When this started, my heart was full of love. But with each disappointment and apology, another piece chipped off. Now I have no feelings left for us or you, exhausted. Yeah, you were like, wow, I can't fucking believe this. Like, this started so beautiful, but guess what? This is what happened. And so you told somebody that. So now they like, oh, I need to get that. Somebody would love to get control of your mouth and they can't. Oh, well. It sounds like a personal problem to me. Sounds like you shouldn't be doing certain shit if you don't want me to fucking talk about it. That's what I heard. Okay. So let's see your alpha and omega messages. I feel like this message here is complete for what they want me to get through. How did the details fill in for you? Put something in the comments. Let us know you were here. Okay. What do we have? The four of emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. There are people that want to help you. I heard, but not everybody want to help you. Choose the ones that want to help you, not work against you. Yeah, we got dream killer energy here as well. Yeah, so you got to act upon your dreams. Let's see what else we have. Dear wonderful you. Intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let and hold on, and that was a confirmation, right? It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artificial walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. So there's the energy here of like, his life is about who we are with others, so share it. Well, who are you? You're a freaking monster hunter. So go ahead, let the monster come, baby. You got this. This is a crazy this is a crazy way to finish this message, but this is what I got for you. Love and peace and happiness. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you could treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.